So if you look at the dog and press F, do a little interaction with the dog, because you can't have a game with a dog without being able to pet the dog. It just feels super nice to constantly have a dog following you around, and I'm a dog person myself. My name is Victor Magnuson. I'm the design director of Darktide. My job is to direct all the design in the game Darktide, basically. Darktide is a 4-player first-person co-op game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. It is a combination between a first-person shooter and a role-playing game. You are part of the Inquisition and you fight enemies together with 4 friends in the co-op setting. In the game you play as one of 4 classes, and now with this release we will have 5 different classes in the game. The Arbites, they are law enforcers. They are joining the fight because they feel that the Inquisition isn't doing enough to stop the war on Atoma, basically. It's a completely new class, and it has this new mechanic with the Cyber-Mastiff. It's the first class that has a pet that you can control, because it's such an iconic part of the Arbites characters in Warhammer 40,000. We decided to do this approach where it's always with you, always in the game. It took a long time to both the movement of the dog, so it can traverse together with the player. It took a lot of time to get that right, so we didn't get stuck behind boxes or indoors and things like that. So it's like naturally flows with the player as he moves along the mission. But we also had to do work on every enemy to make sure that when the dog jumps on the enemy, that the enemy reacts in the right way. So we had to do a bunch of give new animations to the enemies. If you send your dog to pounce an enemy, it will jump on him and push him down to the ground. But if you then direct him to attack another enemy before he kills that enemy then needs to stand up again and pick up his weapon and keep shooting. Learning to really use your Cyber-Mastiff will be a key thing to be very effective with the Arbites. Since he has the ability to send the Cyber-Mastiff towards any of the elite enemies, it will automatically follow you around in the map. You don't have to tell it to do stuff. It will automatically kill enemies around you. Now I'm going to show you some of the weapons and also some of the abilities and how you control the dog. Over there is an elite shotgunner, and I double click him. The dog will go. And even though he is really far away, you can see the dog running there. And now he kills him. The players constantly want more missions, more weapons, more enemies. There's no end to the things that we can update or add to the game. We are constantly monitoring Reddit or YouTube threads or any place where players are talking to us. We also have something we call the community testers, which is a small group or a smaller group of very dedicated players that we test everything that we release on. Yeah, they have been playing this the Arbites class for I think maybe 2-3 months now. We released Darktide about 2.5 years ago. I think this is our 18th major update to the game. One really cool and good ability is the shock mine. So if I press G and I equip it, if this group of enemies was running toward me, I can throw the shock mine, they will deploy, and as soon as it comes close, it will electrocute them. This will stop them and stun them for 15 seconds, and it also does some limited damage, but still some damage to them, and then I can just come in and kill them. While using the suppression shield, if I press the weapon special, I will do a shockwave blast like that, and it recharges while I am blocked. So this is the arbitrary shotgun, and the cool thing with that is that it has this weapon special where it loads one of the bullets from the top, and when you shoot it does electrical damage, and it will also do damage over time to its enemies. I've been at Fat Shark for 16 years, and I worked on Darktide since we started about 7 years ago. But in making games, you never know how things are going to work out. So I never really know when I come into the office what today is going to bring, and I find that it's really sort of challenging, but also really, really rewarding and fun.